Hello, my name is Dalton. This is the story of this house I bought, which is my first home, and I'm very proud to finally have a home. It took me a long time to save up and finally get it, but it was a real mess when I got it, and I've done a lot of work to restore it. But I'm at a stage where I really need help. This whole lower level of the house, which you can see is built onto the side of a hill, is CMU block, and there's a garage right there. It goes to the end, and there's the yard out that way. I'm gonna phone around, but you can see the condition is really not good. The concrete is cracking, the stairs are leaning to the side, which is a real hazard in the winter, and this retaining wall on the hill is just crumbling to bits. And a part of it over there, it was all covered with metal lath and stuccoed, so when I got the house you couldn't even see any of this. There was a part of retaining wall there that actually wasn't supporting the slab at all. It was just sitting there, so I took out that bit of concrete. But there used to be porches covering the whole house, and I demolished all the porches, but you can see how the stairs are leaning. And inside the garage here, you'll notice that has lifted up and separated, and up here used to be joists that supported the ceiling of the garage. This is a 12'6" by 18'6" deep garage space, and there used to be joists and now there aren't, so this entire slab is just levitating. It's just held together with that wire mesh that you see right there from 1946. And on the left side, this retaining wall against the yard has cracked so severely and is bulging out, which is another very serious structural issue. And then at some point, previous owners dug into the earth around the base of the house, and that light you see up there, that's at the corner of the house. I'm just turning on the light. And so the house is slab on grade, and you can see the slab of the house, but all around it they dug a big trench, and it goes over that way by about 8 feet or so, and all the soil under the slab has just been crumbling away. And that's the underside of the stair, which is not good either. So all of these slabs are just kind of levitating, and they're really at risk of collapsing into the cavities below at any point. And up here, this is the patio, and there's the slab over the garage. You can see the previous owner drilled a hole for drainage, because water has been kind of coming in and pools down there, and but the slab had began to sag, which is why these cracks formed. And this whole area here, both that slab and this slab are sloped towards my house, so when the rain falls, it all goes right towards the foundation, which is really not good for long term. It's eroding the soil around the foundation of my house. And this area, water was literally going under the wall and into my living room space down there. It was really awful. And then you can see this retaining wall here, which has seen better days. But you can see how it's leaning very severely, and that retaining wall has to be essentially taken down and rebuilt. But this whole slab and everything is built into the side of the hill. It's a subterranean garage. And over here is the bigger slab, and you see it's kind of separated here. The tunnel of the space goes up to about here, which is about 8 feet or maybe 10 feet over from the edge. But you can see how this slab literally cracked and separated away from the house and settled down. And just in the past few days, we've had this crack develop. And if one of these goes, I'm afraid they're all gonna kind of go domino effect. So I'm in a difficult situation with this. I've committed all my resources towards trying to restore the house, make it livable, and make it safe. And the slab is at risk of collapsing in, and it's not just an aesthetic thing, but I really appreciate it if you're able to help me in this effort. Every donation really helps. So thank you so much.